Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chris. Um, I just am jumping on here. It's time to clean my altar now, so I'm gonna clean that and just explain the different things that I'm putting on this time around. So when I clean my altars, I try to um put as much of my own energy into my altars as I can because I feel that if you put so much energy into your altars, if whether you have them or not, I just think that gives a extra layer of clarity to your altar spaces. So I'm just going to do quick spritz of my cleaner. I'm not gonna do a lot because it's Lysol based. Okay, so that's done. I didn't put a lot because this is a Lysol based cleaner. Um, and as everyone knows, Lysol has some source of bleach in it, and I'm not trying to get it all over my, darker clothing. So I'm just gonna grab. Ooh, just gonna grab you. So this whole thing is the stuff that I put on my altar. That's one, and this is the other one. I will simply explain what I'm doing. So, what I'm doing with my altar is I'm doing for uh, half of my altar for my ancestor work, and the other half for my elemental work. So, when I was working at Spirit Halloween, I got this little altar cloth thing. This is normally how big altar cloths are, but this is gonna go on my element side, which is going to be on this side. So element side, element side, ancestor side. So this is another altar cloth that I purchased. It's a table runner. It's not a cloth, but what I'm doing with it is this is my ancestor cloth, and I'm gonna put it like half and half. So just want to, say this as well. I really appreciate each and every one of you that watched my recent video that I did 2 weeks ago about my game review on Dragon Age Veilguard. I really appreciate each and every one of you that viewed that. We're at 111 views, which is the highest viewed video on my channel, aside from my very first video that I made that got over 800 views. And that's when I was 16 in high school. So I really appreciate each and every one of you guys that viewed it. And I went through my analytics and it shows that 93% of you guys are just watching my videos that aren't subscribers, and only a certain portion of my subscribers are watching my videos. I would really appreciate it if you guys do subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. I re-edited the logo for the channel so it's Christopher's Witchy Tips, Spooky Tales, and Reviews. So, like I said, I'm gonna probably do another video introducing myself because the other one that I did wasn't great quality because I was very, very sick when I was making that video. So it's not up to my par quality wise and video wise. Let's move you guys a little closer. So, like I said, I really appreciate each and every one of you that looked at that review thing. If that is what you guys enjoy or like watching, let me know below because I have a list of things that I want to do reviews on. And if it gets as much engagement as my Veilguard review for the game got, then I will be doing that. I'm not trying to turn into like this commentary channel that I don't like doing that. I am not the type of person that will just sit at a microphone and just talk about things that is going on in the world. I made this YouTube channel to spread the awareness of my practice of witchcraft to everyone because there is so many misconceptions on witchcraft lately that it's getting to the point to where now um they're trying to sign bills into law stating that if you do identify as a witch or you practice witchcraft, you will be burned to a stake. Um, I know that's not going to happen because that goes against human rights and human laws and all of that because this is not Salem, this is not 1692 Salem, Massachusetts. You would literally get rid of half of the population if that was to be signed into a bill because so many people have embraced this practice because of YouTubers such as myself and other people. I'm trying to make it to where I can do this a little full time now, but I'm gonna have extra income coming in from a main job. This is gonna be like a side gig, but now we're getting off of task. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate my ancestor side first, and then we'll go from there, and then we'll decorate the um elemental. So this is my statue. This is Bathaman. This is the look of Satan in the Christian pantheon. This is nothing compared to what Satan is. I don't use him for worship. I only use him when, them, because this is a male and female, like, genitalia and body forms on them. So, I use this statue on my aunt sister side because I have noticed that using them with my ancestor worship that my ancestors come to me so quickly, which is very, very good for me, considering that I really miss a lot of my family members that have passed away. So we're going to just put him. Put him right there. So another thing that I do is I have these gorgeous fake black roses in a vase with marbles on the bottom holding them in place. This is Sparkle, so this is going to be going behind this statue. We're gonna move him up more. Oh my goodness. We're gonna move him up more because I have my crystals and stones on my back wall. So I always make sure when I do my ancestor altar, I always put those black roses behind this statue. the funny thing is that when I was younger and I started getting more into my ancestor stuff, this was my statue that connected me more to my ancestors. I do still put him on my altar because, this is very nostalgic for me because this was one of my first ever statues and items that I bought with my adult money when I started working on Halloween at CVS. This is like a 10-year-old statue. That's how old this is. And then what I do with him is I put him like that. So, a thing that I also do is skulls. I put skulls on here. I put them on each side. As so. I try to point them towards the center. And then I got this adorable little skull at Dollar Tree on Halloween of all places. And it's a raven on a skull with purple roses, which this will be going in front of his feet like that. So the two skulls are pointed, the bigger ones are pointed like that, and the smaller one is pointed straight. Another thing that I do is I do palm reading. So this whole thing is palm reading, and it just tells you a bunch of your different things. I always put this, oh, he's dusty. I always put this hand on my ancestor side of my altar because this is how I can determine that it is my ancestors coming through, because I feel like a comfort in the palm of my hand in the heart line, which is this right here. That goes like that. So that is the ancestor part of the altar. Give me a quick second. I'll be right back. And we're back. I just paused it to put my Book of Shadows on my altar. So now we're going to be working on my elemental side of my altar. So when it comes to my elemental side of my altar, I am an elemental witch. I do worship the elements. I believe that every living creature in this world is connected to an element. I have these pillar candles that have each of the elements on it. So we have earth, air, fire, and water, with spirit being right between. So spirit basically is the binding circle of all the elements, and it helps spread whatever you're trying to get to put out there out. This is a cast iron cauldron. This is not for cooking. This one is not for cooking. This cast iron cauldron is for burning loose incense that I make, because I do make incense for certain rituals that I then burn one of my charcoal discs and put in here, and I sprinkle the herbs and spices on the charcoal disc for this. So this always will go on that side of my altar all the time. I know it's in front of my water candle. I understand that, but it's so big that I literally cannot put it anyway unless I start dismantling my ancestor altar. So this is my crystal ball and my crystal ball stand. I use this for scrying. I look and I close my eyes and I feel if something comes through with this. A thing about crystal balls is, if you are a beginner, which is, do not make an altar with a crystal ball on it near a window where sun comes in, because it will literally set your house on fire. It literally will. That has happened multiple times with multiple people that were very careless about it, and they ended up losing everything that they owned because of that. So this is a stone mortar and pestle. This is what I use to crush my herbs up for my loose incense. That always goes near my cauldron. Then I have my green man chalice. And then I have this. This is a theme. This is a ritual dagger. Um, you don't have to have something like this. You always can substitute it for like a butter knife or something that's in your house. This was about $40. The original price on it was $100, and it was on sale because no one was wanting to buy this particular theme. So for this is used, that this I use to do that with the star when I do my rituals, and I point to the cardinal directions of where the elements will stand. This is a ritual bell. So what I do with this is I ring it when I am trying to connect or close the corners of my rituals. So this is, my fiance's in the bathroom. So this is, hold on a second. Sorry about that. I was waiting till he was done using the bathroom. So this is my metal pentagram. I just cleaned this, so that's why I'm holding it with my robe that I currently have on. These are pendulums that I have. This is rose quartz. This is clear quartz. These are simple. Back and forth is yes. Circle is no. And then some people do quote something as like up and down is maybe. I don't know. I don't follow that. Oof. All right, come on. There's not that much stuff on here. Then I have my thing that has my charcoal discs in, along with the lighter that I would be using to set it ablaze, a loose incense, and then to decorate for fall, I have these 2 glass mushrooms. So that was the altar cleanup and altar setup. So this is the final result of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, thank you guys so much for doing the amount of views on my review for Dragon Age Veilguard, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And I really would like you guys to just do your likes, because it will really push through to YouTube algorithm. It'll push my videos to the most views with whatever. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until we see each other again, blessed be, and have a nice night.